really exciting to have the whole group in the gym together with our newbies included. But even our 10 returners, you know, we return a pretty big group this year, which is nice. So we really hit the ground running yesterday and just encouraged our young ones to just jump in and start learning and moving along quickly. So we hope to progress pretty quickly in preseason. Well, it's a lot of learning in these first few days. Even though we have a lot of returners, we still take the time to review our defensive and offensive systems. But, you know, I think just getting back into volleyball shape, you know, they've been playing this summer, but not at this rate and this long. So their bodies take some time to get back into it and just, you know, shaking the rust off with some ball control stuff and tough defensive drills.
Two-a-days you always get kind of sore and you work those muscles you haven't in a while, but for the most part, body's good, refreshed, and we take ice baths after every afternoon session. So yesterday that helped for sure, and we trained hard over the summer, and so I think that's really showing and helping my body hold up. I think the hardest part is shaking the rust off and kind of starting back to the basics. I think we all want to jump in where we left off and go fast and play, but we have to break it down again because we do have new people. So I think that's probably the hardest part, and like I said, physically it does get a little tiring, but mainly just wanting to pick back up and go fast, but we have to break it down.
I think for me, it's getting my groove back, especially since I was out all of last spring. Yeah. So getting that rust off, but then also helping the incoming kids learn our system and get going on that. I think my main role is leading by example, but I've definitely been out there like helping, talking through them, grabbing the new freshmen, bringing them along with me, doing drills with them instead of like my regular partner. So I think I've done a good job of communicating with them so far.
I think for me it hasn't quite set in yet. It's kind of, for me, it's like the next step. So whatever we have next, so it's just preseason and just getting ready, and I think it's more excitement. I think the bittersweet sadness hasn't quite set in yet. We're just excited for this season and the kind of people we have out here. I think probably bringing the new kids in and just kind of introducing to our system, because we do kind of have to slow down a bit and kind of walk through their new system and how we do things. And so there's moments where it is slower, and that can be a little difficult because we're at the point where returners were kind of just like gnawing at the bit, like we just want to go.